WOJAK one-day chart is bullish. In the last days we are pumping and we hit my first target exactly as I predicted. My target was around 70 to 80k units and everyone wants to know the next targets. Hello, welcome back to a new update. Today we're gonna talk about the next targets for some coins and we are starting with WOJAK. So if we will get rejected from here, my first target is around 45 to 50k units. But if we will hold this area and pump, then my next target is around 120k units, which is very possible for WOJAK. MANEKI 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last days we are moving sideways and we should get a big move very soon. We might be trying to form another pattern and it might take a few days, but if we will get rejected from here, then my first support target is around 600 units, and if we will continue to pump, then my first target is around 1.5 to 2k units. FLOKI 4-hour chart is bullish. We are forming this new rising wedge pattern and we should get a breakout by the end of the month and maybe even in the next few days. As you can see, we are trying to break the resistance, but if we will get rejected, then my next support target is around 10k units, which is around the lows. And if we will manage to pump, then my first target is around 25 to 30k units, which is the top of this local range. GME 4-hour chart is bearish. In the last days we are trying to hold this area. If we will break up from here, then I will turn bullish, but we are still getting rejected by the moving average and we are trending down. So if we will get another rejection, my next support target is between 300 to 350 units. But if we will manage to pump from here, my first target is around 2 to 2.5k units. SOL one-day chart is bullish. In the last days we are pushing up and we came back to this range. If we will get rejected though, then my first support target is between $90 to $100. But if we will continue to pump, then I believe we can break these highs and continue this uptrend to my next big target around $250. WLD one-day chart is bearish. In the last week we are getting rejected by the EMA and we should get a breakout in the next couple of weeks. So this pattern should end by then, and if we will lose this ascending support and get rejected, then my next support target is between 2.5 to $3.5. But if we will pump from here, my first target is around 8.5 to $10. ANALOS one-day chart is bearish. In the last months we are pushing down and we are forming this falling wedge pattern. We should get a breakout in the next weeks. As you can see, this pattern is ending and we are testing the descending resistance. So if we will get rejected, my next support target is around 400 units. But if we will manage to pump, then my first target is around 2 to 3k units. REZ 4-hour chart is bearish. In the last 24 hours we are pumping though and we should get some As you can see, we are coming to this resistance area. If we will get rejected, then my first target is around 1000 units. But if we will manage to pump, then my next target is between 2.2 to 2.5k units, which is above this resistance range. We have to break it and then hold it as support. Blur 1-day chart is bearish. In the last days we are pushing up and we are about to test a big resistance. So we are just below the resistance zone, and if we will get rejected from here, then my first target is around 30 cents. But if we will manage to pump, then my first target is between 60 to 80 cents. WLD 1-day chart is bearish. In the last week we are getting rejected by the EMA, and we should get a breakout in the next couple of weeks. So this pattern should end by then, and if we will lose this ascending support and get rejected, then my next support target is between 2.5 to $3.5. But if we will pump from here, my first target is around $8.5 to $10. CKB 1-week chart is bullish. We hit my support target exactly as I predicted, and we are holding the EMA as expected. So this still looks very bullish. My previous support target was between 1.5 to 1.7 cents, and we are holding it as I predicted. But if we will get rejected, then my first target is around 6 to 8k units. If we will continue to pump though, then my next target is between 40 to 50k units. And that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna make a part 2, so you should tune in and watch it. Of course, I'm going to keep updating you with these crypto infos. So leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.